Alright guys, welcome back to another class build. Despite what the class build is on the top left when it says long range, that's just kind of placeholder. I mess around with my classes all the time, and that it has nothing to do with this actual class build. This is kind of like my rushing kind of main one. And there's a video going to be going up about an hour before this one. If you guys have already seen it, it's where I'm running around with the AK-74U, just absolutely slaying guys. I think I got a pretty good clip. But I thought it would be a pretty good idea to go over the kind of class setup I was actually setting up here. So for my main, it's obviously the AK-74U, but I went ahead and went with the variant called Match Diamond. Now this is what it looks like beforehand. This is what it would completely look like for the actual blueprint. I believe this is only 800 COD points, so it's actually fairly cheap for what it is. And it gives this awesome looking like black and purple color, but I got rid of most of the attachments on there. So for the barrel, I went down to the 8.1 compact barrel, again just making the AK-74U. I use the black cat variant as well to give it that black color to kind of match with the body still, so it doesn't look like that weird ugly brown kind of color. And of course I went with the 545 magazine. Now I did go to another blueprint that I used called the Noble, and it gives this weird looking like smudged camouflage looking color at the bottom. I think that looks really nice with the variant itself, so it kind of makes it to where it's mostly black with a little bit of purple on there, and I thought that looked fairly cool. On top of that, I actually had sleight of hand on because I love getting ammo into my gun as fast as possible. We had the basic skeleton stock. Now luckily that comes with matched diamonds, so that actually comes in purple as well, and that makes it look pretty good. And for the final attachment, I was running a monolithic suppressor, just the basic old normal monolithic. I don't really have any other one. I have like Roll of Honor here, but that gives it a weird looking gold color, so I don't think that really looks too well with this gun. But this is what I've been using in that previous video. It's actually pretty dang cool. Now in the description you guys will see that I absolutely just go on a tear. You can see it for yourself. This is an amazing build, or really just the rounds, the ammunition, the 4 or 545 by 39. This thing is godly. I'm surprised no one actually ever uses it or even talks about how good it is. Before, when the game first came out, it was practically trash, but now since they've actually buffed it a pretty good ways back, no one actually really touched it, and it's been a secret power that's no one ever really messed with. Is secret power, but you know, a pretty overpowered thing. Now, is it better than every other SMG? No, not necessarily, but it is up there with the MP5. It's actually pretty good. It's probably on the same scale as the MP5. So yeah, that's what I've been using for the primary there. For my secondary, now you'll see in the video that I have the AUG. Now I am using the Leecher variant on this. I don't think I'm using a whole lot of different other variants for the attachments. There's the muzzle brake. I'm using the air shot, but I'll usually go with default. They both look pretty dang good. They're about the same looking thing. They're just different tints to give it the black there. The attack laser to speed it up. This is really all about being sped up. Got a commando foregrip to help out with the recoil stabilization to combine with the muzzle brake. Got those extra long shots out there. And I went with the 556 NATO rounds, so I'm technically carrying around a light assault rifle, so that's why it's a little bit more versatile, I guess, for a secondary. And again, I put on sleight of hand just to get those rounds in faster. Perks, I went with scavenger, just keep getting ammo and making sure that my rushing is always backed up with another magazine. Overkill, of course, to get the AUG, but sometimes I'll run like Ghost or something like that. And amped, so I can throw out my grenades faster, and Semtex and stuff. Like as you'll see in the video, I'm just using a Semtex. It's pretty straightforward, and of course the stem shots to help out with healing and just keep pushing people. So that's what I've been using in the video there. This is currently what I'm liking a lot right now. The MP5 is pretty far up there, but I'm trying to go with something a little bit different, but also very competitive, and this is working really dang well. And I actually like the look of this gun a lot. So I figured, you know, going to show my class setup that I'm using, and I hope you guys, you know, try this stuff out as well, especially the 5x40 or 545 by 39 millimeter here. Really try it out. It is incredibly fun. This is a gun that is insanely slept on, or at least that attachment is. I hope you guys enjoy this. It's going to be just really short. It's just a cover over my loadout. If you guys have any, recommendations of going, if you guys have your own YouTube channels, obviously you would if you were commenting or anything like that. But if you want me to come over, see what you guys can build, or have any ideas for me to build, say it down in the comments. I mean, the channel is fairly small, so I'll most likely see really anything you guys send. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next one.